song. And for the detective office, all the minifigures are already in here, and those are extra parts. And I still can't use the dark bluish gray plate for that rooftop there. And the yeah, this one, the one pillar with the bar is missing, and 2x2 round 10 and some dark bluish gray 2x2 round tile is missing. Somehow the previous owner probably has separated from there. I don't know, for some reason. There could be a reason. So that's what's missing. And assembly square, blue parrot, all the building structure, everything is seamless, completed, and all the things inside. I stuck everything inside, and the dog, all the minifigures down here, even the babies down here. Looks like it's good. Diners Club, it looks like everything is here. I can't complain. And some extra parts as well. And the car is complete. It's all good, all good. But this one right here, dark bluish gray plate, is missing. So I can put the lamp on top of it. And in the back area, one of these, like the bottom, the plant is a new form for me. There has to be two of it in the back. So one of this is missing, and dark bluish gray plate is missing. Other than that, everything is good. I'll just temporarily just put it on top right, like that. And yeah, that's the only thing missing. This one and in the back. So do I want to make a contact to the seller and want to ask for it? Nah, this is almost like 99.9% complete. All the important major parts like umbrella, minifigure, all the animal like birds and parrots and babies, and most important things are already in here. So it's for the tiny bits of minor stuff like the tile and some plants. I'm not gonna make any complaint about it. All the and these are extra parts, and I got some extra parts like this, and this. I don't know where they could have come from somewhere. And the brick wall parts, highly unlikely this is coming from any modular sets around here. And some extra parts like cheese and yellow tile, and some plate that came up from somewhere. I cannot find where they belong. And plus, there is a bonus minifigure, which is quite interesting. So that completes the inventory check of all these modular sets. Palace Cinema, Parisian Restaurant, Detective. Oh yeah, the one pillar, the pole is missing. That's a little problem. I don't know how I can. Maybe I should call up the Lego company and ask for it. I don't know. They just like have this really very hard verification process that I have to go through, and most of the time they just cancel it. I don't know why. It's like I got like some parts here and there, like 10 parts, 20 parts missing, and they tell me to decrease it to only 5 parts, 10 parts only, and then they just cancel it somewhere. That's funny. Anyway, assembly square, dinosaur. This is the most interesting looking building structure to me, even with all the trans clear corner wall like that. Very interesting design. The bookshop almost quite similar to Pet Shop already, which I own already, and it's kind of conservative style build. So guys, what do you think? All this and like how much did I pay? Like $420. Yeah, like let's just make it easier for you guys. 420 US dollar for all this used modular set, but pretty good condition, like A class, almost like the seller. Here he has just bought them like once every year, like when they released. So Palace Cinema should be about like 5 or 7 or 10 years old already. When was it came out? 2010 or something? 2009 or 7 or 8 or nah, it was not that. No, 2012 or something. So it should be about like 9 years old, 10 years old, 11, no, 7 years old, something. But everything has been just been displayed and not been played with. There's not much of a scratch, not much of a fingerprint. So I would consider them to be condition A class. You know, the best, one of the best. Just kept in the, you know, the put on top of the mantelpiece, or just used as a display only, and not much of a discoloration in the white parts either, because you know, if I just put it like this for a month, all the white pieces would go yellow because of the sunlight that's coming from the veranda. So like pretty soon I would have to move it away, but not much of a discoloration either. Look at all the white lampposts that's just stuck on the ground like that. So like $420, what do you guys think? Is it a good deal or bad deal? Or is it a haul? Can you guys like get anything cheaper from somewhere else? What do you think? I really wonder what people think about it. To me, like $400, that's quite a lot of money. Like, you know, quite an investment that I have made, and it was a really rapid movement this time I've made. Like before someone else got, you know, the other people would not dare contact this person because of the higher. The price was initially about like over 500 or 665,000 Korean won, 650,000 Korean won. That was about like the seller intended to sell everything at like $600, roughly about it. And people there wouldn't contact this person, but I made a dare movement and told him that I want to buy it, and I got a really good deal after negotiating the price and everything. So I didn't have enough money anyway back then. So it was a big payment and purchase that I made this time. Lego Modular, I would spend that much money, like even if it's like $500. You know, as per kilo value, this, you know, all this should be about I don't know how much it weighs, about 20 kilo. Let's just double check with the what I have recorded in my Bricklink website right here. Okay. The brick parts for the 6 modular set, there's about 15,760, almost like 16,000 brick parts, and the total weight is about 18 kilo. So 18 kilo, 1600 parts. 1600 parts and 18 kilo, almost like 20 kilo at 20 kilo at $400. That's too expensive for me. Like I usually go for anything that is $10 per kilo. So if these are all like just about general brick parts, I should have paid about like $200 maximum. But I paid a double or 2.5 more expensive than that because these are modular sets. The modular has exclusive parts in each buildings and minifigure. Other than that, the modular has lots of brick parts in diversified colors like dark tan, olive green, medium blue, and even some sand green and pink and turquoise. All these parts are still hard to achieve, and it's already been neat and a very good mint condition. So that's what is so good about modular sets, and I can pretty much like, you know, complete all these modular sets with my own parts already, like almost like 80% or 70% to 80%. But just by purchasing all these, like, you know, I don't have to go through all that trouble with my loose parts. With all the other loose parts that I own, I can try and build something else. Except this modular sets are just, you know, valuable as that. So let me just wrap it up at this moment, And I'm gonna start dismantling. I wonder how long it takes, but at the moment I'm just gonna stop and take a break. Oh, and also I shouldn't forget the extra parts that's been given to me by the seller, or 5 brick separator in orange color and 1 green brick separator, and some Technic pins, 5, 10, 15, 16, so 2 by I think it's quite enough to get all the modular sets completed or connected. So let's get all the extra parts together, and this one too. This one. These are all the extra parts, and put it in the bag. Oh, what about the minifigures? I'm gonna have to wash them along together anyway, so yeah, let's just keep it this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismantle everything and mix them up all together and wash them in the bathtub. But first I gotta do some research on the Google if it's gonna be alright to wash them with a shampoo, or maybe I should use the soap just for the dishwashing. All of a sudden, yeah, I just came out from the home and just checking the backseat area of the car just to find out if there's any parts missing, or if there's anything just dropped from the bag. It's all clear. Almost all clear. Looks like there's nothing that has come off from the torn bag. What about in the back area? Obviously, it was all contained in the container anyway, so there shouldn't be any leftover pieces rolling around here. That's about it. Let me just shut it. Okay. There's the scratch I made. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. Just lock the door. I'm going back in. The battery is almost done, like less than 10% left. And I'm walking back. Ah. Saturday. I'm gonna go wash my hands and start working on my work. And what am I gonna do with the modular sets that's sitting on the floor of my room? Not gonna have much space walking around. I would have to dismantle all these, and it's gonna take quite an amount of time. Okay, I'll pause the video